Hi everyone. As we head into week 3 of remote teaching, there are some definite things to remember when you're delivering a lesson online. Right, Peg?
Right.
So, the first thing is check-in or welcome. Should be at the max 10 minutes. Now, often we'll have people get on at different times. It might be a great idea to have a higher order thinking question posted, have students thinking about it, responding to themselves to maybe share out at a later time. And that would keep everyone engaged while you're waiting for your fellow classmates to sign on. I think that's a great idea, don't you, Peg?
I do.
Okay. The next thing is movement or mindfulness. For the maximum time, 1 minute. Just a quick little, hey, we're going to move around, or hey, you know what, we're going to really think about this, or we're going to take a moment here to gather our thoughts, which would be quite helpful before you get into the meat of a lesson. Right, Peg?
That's right, Mrs. Rydell.
Okay, so then you want to review your norms just very quickly. Maximum time, 1 minute. Just, here are the protocols in terms of maybe not eating if you require that of your students when they are on a WebEx, having their microphone muted, making sure that the distractions are not in their area so that they can really focus on the lesson. Just a quick, as we would do in class, over classroom rules before we start a lesson. Your direct instruction, that at the most will be about 10 minutes. That might be something that was a little bit longer when we were in school, but we also had the opportunity to maybe gently place our hand on a child's shoulder to keep their attention. We don't have that luxury when they are behind a computer screen, so we really need to think of that and recognize that at the most, we'll keep them engaged for 10 minutes. Even with Peg, sometimes it's hard to keep her engaged. And then we have our application and practice time of at the max 25 minutes. Here is where you might put your students in breakout rooms, or you may give them a problem to be working on and sharing out with their classmates. This is where they practice the skill. And then you would have an exit ticket for them to see what they have learned during that lesson. At the most, that should take them about 3 minutes, so a really quick exit ticket like the Jamboard or a quick answer Google form. And Peg loves to fill out Google forms for sure. And then from there would be a learning extension. You'd be informing the children, after we get off of this WebEx, here is the next steps that you need to take to prepare for our lesson again tomorrow. And this all keeps us in line, just like Peg keeps me in line. And I hope you find this helpful when you are planning your lessons remotely. Peg and I want to thank you for joining us and listening to us today. Thank you.